All right, you guys. Sorry it took me so long to come on today. I don't know what I'm doing. There you have it. I am going to do a few reads tonight and go from there. Give me a minute. You know, I talk a lot, but I'll get out the read. It probably won't make sense in the beginning, but it'll make sense by the end. By the time we're finished. How about that? Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I come on. This is the Messages of Love by All Things Intuitive. And there you have it. Thank you everyone who has come on and given me, okay, first of all, healing is here. Unavailable, okay. Mastery and Awakening. Unavailable and Awakening was here in my last read that I just stopped doing a second ago, okay? Those were there. Marriage is at the bottom of the deck. These were here. And it's so weird because you just seen me shuffle these cards, right? And so these two were in my last read. So I'm going to go ahead and go because this might be part 2. I don't know. Okay, look. Hold on. Wait a minute. These cards are slippery, but I like them. Make sure I don't have them in reverse. So that way, if they come in reverse, you know that I have no choice but to read them, right? All right. So, yeah, those were in there. So, this might be part 2. You know, healing, unavailable. No. Oh. Okay, so look at this. The last one wasn't mastery. It was someone has taught you a spiritual lesson. Yeah, this is part 2 of that. This is part 2. They weren't finished with me when I was trying to finish with this. This relationship is moving towards a sacred reunion. So healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. It says this person is unavailable, and that was exactly the same way. It was in the same spot, but this one was here at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. This is part 2 because I didn't go into deep detail. I went into it with the unavailable because several cards came out. But anyway, check the readout. That was before this one, that I post before this one. I think that one will go up at 9 o'clock. Let's clarify this healing. And it's crazy because I used these same decks here. Yeah, you see that? It came out in reverse. You see my cards are not in reverse. So these came out in reverse. Did you see me just check that? Anyway, we got the King of Wands in reverse. Whoa. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. Whoa, this is going to be a good reading. Okay, so where am I at? Arrogance, narcissism, and impulsiveness is the King of Wands in reverse. Right? Arrogance, narcissism, and impulsiveness. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need to be revisited. That's why this person is arrogant. This person has narcissism and also is very impulsive. Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this is your energy or their energy or vice versa. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This triggers you, is something you need to work on. If it doesn't and it resonates with you, I understand. Let's work on it together. Let's say this first. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and we're going to add in, because of my read from last week, addictions. Could be addictions of any kind. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anyway, Queen of Swords is cynical, distant, and a sharp tongue. This is this person's energy. I get it now. This is this person's energy. I don't remember what the card was before on the last read, but they're telling you this person, this old wounds and childhood issues need to be revisited. That's why this person is probably unavailable. Let's clarify this unavailable. This person has an arrogant attitude, is very impulsive, and is a narcissist. In so many words. I'm putting that back over. This person is unavailable. So 3 cards popped out. Yeah. This person is unavailable while you're available. 6 of Pentacles energy. Give to others wholeheartedly before you expect to receive the same yourself. You've been available to this person. However, you've been giving. There's no balance here because this person is one-sided. This person is one-sided. There's no balance here. And so in turn, your Ace of Cups is not opportunities, not great love or joy. It should be in reverse. And the Ace of Cups came out in the last read in reverse. Missed opportunity, blocked creativity, and emotional loss. But this is what you want is your Ace of Cups. Opportunity, great love, and joy. So this is why you keep giving to this unavailable person. And in return, 7 of Swords energy is letting you know that you have the keen mind and the intelligence to know that this is causing you to be insecure. This is causing you to feel like there is some type of sneakiness going on. This is causing you to make you feel like you have no control over yourself and your emotions. 7 of Swords says now is the time for stealth and discretion in your actions because you have to pull back from this energy. You're not in Queen of Swords in reverse. You're insecure about this. You're not speaking your mind, but mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. You've learned your limits when it came to this relationship. And the last read was your spiritual lesson that was learned. I don't know how to turn my Bluetooth off. The last one was your spiritual lesson that was learned from this unavailable person. This all surrounds this person, but this person has to heal. This person has to heal because they have the arrogant attitude, they're narcissistic, and they're very impulsive. And at the same time, with the Queen of Swords, they're cynical and distant, and they have a sharp tongue. In turn, you have tried to give, and you have felt insecure about everything that you're doing. And you're the mastery. Let's do the learning the spiritual lesson. You see how they came out, right? Yeah, mastery. The spiritual lesson that you learned is that the 4 of Wands energy cannot be here unless this person heals the old wounds and the childhood issues, you know. 4 of Wands is peace, happiness, and harmony. Until this person is at peace, or maybe you're at peace in regards to this, you know, but I think it's like you've learned the spiritual lesson to be at peace and to not let this get the best of you. You're learning. You might not be there, but you're learning it because this ego person, this person with this ego energy is causing you, and this is 5 of Swords energy, an unwinnable situation, you know, feeling defeated, you know, you feel defeated. But, you know, again, with the 4 of Wands being here, you're at peace now because you feel defeated. And you know that with the Ace of Swords energy, you can have a clear mind and a sharp mind to be able to make a decision. But it says that seek clarity in your situation. A clear vision is your roadmap to success. So you've learned a spiritual lesson in regards to this. You have to take this situation. The 3 of Pentacles was here too. Completion, teamwork, and good results. You have to learn with the Ace of Swords energy to map out a plan and know that this lesson is here. And the vision that you have is that you will get nowhere with this person until they've healed. And in turn, the 3 of Pentacles, to me, this looks like a card of marriage. It looks like you're at the arches and, you know, there's a preacher in front of you and a man and a woman. But this is completion. This is teamwork, and this is good results. You have to fix yourself. You've learned a spiritual lesson, and that is the give. You cannot do this with a narcissistic type, arrogant, impulsive, cynical, distant, smartass, right? And then we have the 9 of Wands energy. The 9 of Wands is recognition. You recognize this, but you're strong enough to do without this energy. Even though it's hard because you're normally in Hangman energy, willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. Not this time. You don't know with the unknown energy of the moon. You don't know where this is going to go. Let me say this, Hangman. When it feels like there is nothing you can do, let go of your resistance and embrace the state of pause and try to see things from a new light. The new light is this is a spiritual lesson because you keep saying to yourself, you know, why is this person so harsh? How could this person be this way? How could this person be this way when I've given, and done and whatever, Six of Pentacles energy? How could they be this way? Because they don't know how to love. They don't know how to deal with anything because old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. They need healing. They need healing. They need healing. They were brought up in a house full of narcissistic, arrogant, impulsive, and it could, I'm not going to say in a house, smart mouth, people that were distant and very cynical. And in turn, they felt like, and people accepted this. Nobody corrected them on this. So the moon energy, right? The moon energy is always trust your intuition, but be warned, nothing is as it seems. So even if this person is undergoing a spiritual transformation, that does not mean that they're ready yet, right? It says nothing is as it seems. Learn to distinguish between illusion and reality. They could start working on it once you remove your energy. But that doesn't mean that they won't. This doesn't happen overnight. Change doesn't happen overnight. So the awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. And in turn, we're going to see, Page of Pentacles energy. So the Page of Pentacles is never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, then you know nothing at all. But the Page of Pentacles also is ambition, it's desire, and it's diligence. However, your ambition could be like, you could go after your desire and also being ambitious about going after this person or not losing this person. However, you have to go after the things that you love. And in turn, when they're ready, spiritually, mentally, and physically, you'll understand. I'm gonna revert you back to the description, my description box, where it's the game of life and how to play it. It's chapter 1 and chapter 7. To me, what everybody is going through is that needing to know how to play the game of life, how to understand the game of life and how to play it. You need to learn that first and then go to love, chapter 7, which is underneath there. Understand that no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. Now understand this. If, there is a chapter in there about, on chapter 1, you want to start there. It's a couple of minutes long, but it tells you how to bless that person wherever they are. Bless their healing and keep moving with you, and go from there. Just listen to that and understand where I'm at, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union, but the universe works in different ways. If this person isn't yours by divine right, the universe will send its equivalent. However, you have to give a perfect love to receive a perfect love. Bless that person wherever they are. And if it's not the person by divine right, the universe will send you someone of its equivalent, the right one. The one who is your partner by divine right. The one who doesn't have the old wounds or childhood issues. The one who's not a narcissist, who isn't arrogant, who isn't impulsive. The one who isn't cynical, distant, and has a sharp tongue towards you, who wants to tear you down every time you try to build yourself up. Those are the things that you have to understand when it comes to you actually healing. And so that's where the awakening comes in, that someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. But the lesson from the last read said that this person is here to teach you a spiritual lesson. This is mastery. You've learned this spiritual lesson. Listen to that. This is part 2. This is part 2. This is a mastery of how you do things. This is the spiritual. You've learned the spiritual lesson. It said here that someone is here to teach you a spiritual lesson on the last read. This one is mastery. You've mastered it. You've learned the spiritual lesson. I might change this to someone is here to teach you a spiritual lesson. And this one should be you've learned the spiritual lesson. I don't know. This is part 2 of this. So you guys, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything in regards to all the good energy. I will get rid of the negative energy if it's on my page. But so far, I've gotten only one, maybe two people negative, the negative vibes, and they can't even see my page any longer. But I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. This is part 2. All right.